Financial fair play is in place to maintain the cartel. We've been saying this for a long time, but don't just take my word for it. Listen to what Simon Jordan has to say.
I don't think PSR is a good thing. I thought it was once upon a time. I thought it was about doing something different than what it's doing. I thought it was about controlling transfer fees and wages and gave people a chance. It's not about that. It's about maintaining a cartel. It's not about that. It's about maintaining a cartel.
Now, we all know that Simon Jordan was a huge advocate for financial fair play. Or, at least should I say, the original concept of it. But even now, he sees through it. Even he sees it for what it is. A way to maintain the cartel's power. Of course, you'll get like Arsenal fans, Liverpool fans, Man United fans, all cheering and supporting it. It's those owners that want to take our football brand and play it abroad in America. I mean, FFP hasn't been brought in to save the so-called smaller clubs. When has the Premier League ever give a damn about smaller clubs and their finances? When? Did the Premier League step in to stop Man United buying the smaller club's best players? Or the top club at the time, have they been stopped from buying the smaller club's best players? They don't care about smaller clubs, they care about the cartel. Richard Masters cares about keeping the people that put him in power in a safe bubble. That's what he cares about. People say, oh no, it's not to protect the cartel. That's just City fans and Newcastle fans talking the way they talk because of whatever reason. Why are rules being brought out as a direct response of Newcastle being taken over, if that's not to protect a cartel? And before he's like, oh no, it's not discrimination. But let's see what Simon Borson says about the rules being brought into play when Newcastle was taken over.
Well, the one thing that is beyond doubt in terms of reading this decision is that these rules were brought in directly in relation to the Newcastle takeover. The Newcastle takeover was announced something like the 5th of October, and within 5 days, the other clubs were writing to each other to say we have to get some rules in place. So these rules, although to be fair, that wasn't the ultimate finding of the tribunal, but it is clear on the face of the facts.
So the Premier League clubs, probably Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, the same old cartel members, wrote to Richard Masters and said, we need to do something. We need rules in place to stop Newcastle from spending. And you know what Richard Masters done? Created rules. Created unlawful rules. Just to stop Newcastle from being able to spend money. He's basically gone like, well, okay, we'll do this. We'll put these rules into play. We don't even know if they're legal yet, but it'll hold them off until someone challenges it. That's the Premier League. That's the corrupt entity we are dealing with, and they need to be stopped. Regardless if it's Man City that stops them or Man City that's challenging them, the whole league should be challenging them. The whole league should be challenging the Premier League, but they won't. Why? Because of the cartel members. And they've got the alliances. They've got the clubs that align with them. People need to wake up before the Premier League is being played in America.